You can't tell me it's too expensive. You can only tell me that it's a stupid idea.
No, I'm allowed to be here until the police come.
Ethics just hold me back. You know, like friends who stop me from driving after I drank too much.
Two dumb babies.
I love good NASA slander, man. That's fucking my favorite. With Willie Simon and Eric Freedman.
I would like all of you to know we're not in this together.
Hey, do you want to do a podcast?
Like a new one, or
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Let's do an old
start
one.
a new one.
Let's do an old one.
Just redo one of the old episodes.
Yeah.
How much do you remember from episode
run-
68?
Just run the old, I don't remember anything ever. I was talking to this girl, she was telling me this story of or she was just telling me what we were talking about the other night, and I was like, I don't remember saying that at all. I never remember. Maybe. I might have been drunk. Actually, yes.
I feel like
sure.
we're just going to get into another issue where you're usually drunk or high when you're talking to people.
I never remember what I say or what I did last night.
Yeah.
I also drink a lot. I think you're blacking out.
Yeah, I have that. That used to happen when I first started touring a bunch too, and I'd come back and tell people some sort of story, and they'd be like, "What were you on, drugs or something?" I'd be like,
"Oh yeah,
probably." I mean,
I was on
yeah.
drugs. You're like, I got lost in the grocery store. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were high. That happens. I know. I was in Catalina, and I got really hammered with my dad, and I came out of this bar, and it was it looked like the world was upside down, dude. I was like, I've never been this lost and fucking drunk at the same time. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. I figured it out, but it was just like, holy shit, where the hell am I?
Just because the new atmosphere, I feel.
Maybe,
I've never been to Catalina still, but it seems like kind of flat and whatnot. There's not a lot there, right?
Yeah, it's like 100 yards of town, and then there's nothing. You know what I mean? So I figured it out. Give it enough time. I think anyone would.
Lost in, you're like, all right, ocean, wrong way.
Yeah, that would be a good place to have dementia. Be like, where am I? Oh yeah.
Yeah, someone will find you if you get lost
exactly.
there.
I can't remember where my house is, but I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm sure I'll see it.
But there's only 18 houses here, so
yeah.
How many people do live over there? What, like a few hundred?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. More? It can't be a lot, right?
I don't think so.
I think most people come in from Long Beach to work too. I don't think it's a
really.
It's like an island off of Long Beach, and it's super tiny, so it's I don't know.
Yeah, I mean you can you take a ferry there, right?
Yeah.
It's not like an actual.
Yeah, there's a ferry
boat. It's like being in New York and going to Staten Island or whatever.
Yeah, but if you have a boat, you can just sail over.
Yeah,
which is that's pretty cool.
Do people swim over? Is it close enough that people do that at all?
I bet people have tried. I'm sure someone's tried.
Good. I like that people have tried.
I don't know if they'd make it though.
What a bummer.
It's gotta be like a 20-mile
Hopefully
swim.
They had a
it's pretty
spotter.
far. Yeah, right?
Yeah, they had a spotter. Like a boat. It was like, hey, you can ride near me, and then that'll make it pick me up.
People swim the English Channel.
Yeah, I'm
sure
no
we could
idea
swim
how long the English Channel is, though.
I wonder if it's. See, this is where we need a producer.
Yeah.
How long is the English Channel, and
and how long
where the hell
is
Catalina Island?
I know where Catalina is. I don't know how far it is. I know you can see it from land, so it can't be that far.
English Channel.
You'll see across the ocean to it.
English Channel swim. We got how far is it? 21 miles. Okay.
See, that sounds pretty doable. If I were a swimmer, people are runners and whatnot,
it's about the same distance.
It's about the same?
Yeah, it's 19 miles.
I wonder.
So you can totally swim to Catalina.
Yeah. It's
just not very cool. It's not as cool, you know what I mean?
I know.
Like
why?
Swimming from France to England. That's kind of cool. It's much
that
cooler
is cool.
than going to
country.
Yeah, I'm going to swim over there.
Yeah.
You're like, whatever, man. I don't care.
No,
yeah, that sounds hard. I don't know why you do that.
They have different money. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that cool?
They got new money. They got weird buildings. I don't know. Check it out.
They've been in different sides of wars and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have a new king. Usually we'd take a boat and we'd fucking invade you to do this.
I'm gonna go check out who the new king is.
Yeah,
swim. It sounds so awful though. Just swimming that far.
I know. I don't know why you do that.
Walking somewhere, you do at least have some sort of landscapes and whatnot that you're gonna see along the way.
Yeah.
That's just more and more ocean.
Yeah, I know. Well, and you
Looks
can't like
the
look
same.
at the landscape while you're swimming, or you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, I think that's how you drown.
Probably.
You gotta probably focus on the water.
Definitely how you get lost.
Yeah, exactly. Or I don't know. I think not focusing on the landscape at all is how you get lost. 'Cause I think
Really?
you gotta. I'd be looking for landscape out
I mean, yeah,
there.
I guess you do want some landscape.
I'd be like, where the fuck is the landscape?
Where's any land?
What do you mean? There's no land right now? I don't think I'm in the English Channel anymore.
And that's when you get there and you just spin around a few times. You're like, oh no, did I do a full spin or one and a half? Or
If I lose sight of France, you're like, well, looks like I'm swimming to Spain. Let's go.
or hopefully back to France.
They got
Who
a whole
knows?
new thing, dude. Even weirder buildings in Kings.
Did they go with like maybe they had a compass that they just like wore on a necklace or
I
something?
think you can see like, cause like
Close
on,
enough the whole time you can see
well,
it.
like yeah, and with the Catalina boat, you can see like Long Beach, and then you can see the next place. Like they kind of disappear while the like one disappears while the other one appears. You know,
Yeah.
so
But you're also up a little bit. Like if you're swimming, you're like even with the water, you're just a little bit above it.
that's true.
You can't like just like lift yourself out of the water and stand up for a minute.
Yeah,
Check things
yeah.
out.
You gotta like just kick really hard.
Yeah, do the water
down.
polo thing where you like spin
Yeah,
your
you do the
legs
egg-
in a
just
circle.
egg
or whatever.
beater.
Egg
Egg
beater.
beater.
That's what it is. You had a high school where they made.
What
you
did
do
Coach
that,
Randy say? Egg beater, egg beater, egg beater. There's France.
That seems like a move. If you do it just slightly off, it's gonna pull you down though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can't go the wrong way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
No, I've been.
Righty tighty.
I learned how to play water polo in Australia. I'm doing it the wrong way here always.
It's all backwards here. I'm in the northern hemisphere now. The water's different. Yeah, I wonder when the first person who tried to swim across the English Channel was. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
that doesn't seem like that's got to be a 60s or like more. You know what I mean? Like,
It's gotta be someone who wasn't doing it
recently.
for sport. It's gotta
Yeah.
be someone who was like escaping something.
I feel like it had to be sport. It's like when all the.
You think it was?
I feel like that was when France and England are done like fighting each other in
Yeah.
wars. When you can be like, hey, look, I swam here. It's fun. You know. Usually
Yeah.
you wouldn't swim to like a country you absolutely hate. Usually, you know what I mean?
I mean, if you're trying to escape one,
That's true.
like if
Maybe you're like in the wrong country or something like that.
yeah,
Like you're French and you're in England. And
Right.
You're like,
You
I
gotta
gotta
get
fucking
back.
do it.
I gotta get back somehow.
Yeah.
I can't just drive there or walk across the border. or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
They're gonna stop me. They're gonna know I'm French.
Yeah. I smell like shit.
If there's anyone who knows who French people are, it's English people.
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
You just tell by the voice. French people already sound like they're drowning.
is the person drowning? Is there
Yeah,
someone
is he
here?
drown-
No,
yeah.
they're just talking.
There's definitely a French guy who swam across the English Channel first. That's why they sound like that.
That's where the accent came from.
Yeah. Sounds like
They
spit out
learned how
that
to-
water in your mouth. Are you okay?
They just learned how to talk with a bit of water in the underside of their mouth.
Yeah. French just sounds like gargling half the time. Spit it out.
Being at the beach, they're yelling to people on shore. Just the constant lifeguards constantly going out
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Oh, they're drowning. No, this is how we talk.
Never been to France, but probably a good place to swim away from.
It's
I don't
cool.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it's fine.
I
Napoleon,
enjoyed
that guy
it.
was there.
Not when I was there, but yeah.
You weren't
He
there
was
when Napoleon was there?
No, I
You
didn't
missed
see him.
He was
I
on
looked.
tour.
I looked.
He was on the road.
I asked everyone I met. I was like, "Where's Napoleon?"
Yeah. Where the hell's Napoleon?
He's the only famous person you have.
Where is?
I know very little of your history.
Yeah.
I know that you guys gave up.
Yeah. You got a big palace, and
The flag's white.
and Napoleon lives here. Napoleon
Yeah.
lives here somewhere.
Art.
Is that like your Kanye West? Who's Napoleon?
France
The
was
French.
fun-
The
fun
French
to
are all
remember.
right. I take it back. I
They're
take
fine.
back. I take it all back.
Being in Paris was just like being in a big city anywhere. It's like you
Yeah.
have a lot of people who don't like the tourists.
Yeah.
Duh.
Like any city
you
is
know?
like kind of shitty. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I feel like no matter where you go.
I know. They're
You're gonna
like,
be
hey, you could be
it
careful.
smells like piss. You're like, yeah, have you ever been to a city? You fucking idiot. Of course it smells like piss.
There's crime here. Yeah, a city.
Yeah, it's a city. It's a bunch of piss-smelling crime. That's how cities work. There's a bunch of traffic. Yeah. Fucking obviously. Are you stupid?
You were looking for like
yeah, the air quality's low.
countryside.
Oh, wow, the air quality's low. Yeah. Yeah.
What did you
You're
expect to
looking
be here?
I expected pastures and open fields and hookers. And there are hookers, but
yeah, that's one of the bad things about living in the countryside. Not a lot of hookers.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone knows the hooker, and everyone's disappointed in her. They know her mom also and everything. You know the town hooker.
She put her mom out of business. She,
Yeah, exactly.
it's a family trade, and
yeah. Yeah, it's not a shameful thing. It's like, no, yeah, you're gonna grow up to take over the family business.
yeah, Hooker is a last name, isn't it?
Probably.
Hooker, I'm pretty sure Hooker is a last name people have gotten.
I'd say like most things are last names. There's like I
Fair.
bet there's like Cupworth. You know what I mean? There's gotta
Yeah.
be fucking dumb last
People
names.
who sold cups.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm sure there was some family hookers. Whole family of hookers.
A whole family of hookers.
I was driving I saw this this dude just had a like a number on the back of his truck.
Like a phone number?
Yeah. And I wanted to call it and just be like, "How's it going, man?"
Are you the one currently driving the truck?
Yeah, are you driving this truck right now? I just you looking for some company? What's going on?
Was it like a big rig or
No, just
it
like a pickup truck.
just a big guy just had his number on his pickup
yeah.
truck?
He's like, call me.
Call me, I'm lonely.
Yeah, call me.
It's not even
I
like
wanna
how's
hang
my
out.
driving. or-
Yeah, wasn't
I
like it
need
didn't say
friends.
for sale or anything like that. It was just a number. I'm like, all right, I'll see what this guy's doing. It's a good way to make friends.
It's
It's like a CB radio kind of thing. You know what I
yeah.
mean? This is my frequency. Come, what are you doing?
It could be fun. Maybe we should be able to call into other people's cars.
I don't think we should.
No,
I think a
Probably
lot
bad.
of horrible shit would
Yeah.
be said to everybody.
It's gonna go real bad at first.
Yeah.
Maybe it evens out. Maybe there's a way to stop. I don't know. No, there's no way to really.
Well, I'm not going to call a number on the back of a car unless I'm fuming with rage. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take the
Yeah.
time to do that unless I'm like, I'm about to fucking crash into this guy if I don't call someone. And that'll be nice. That'd be nice to be like, you fucking piece of shit, I fucking hate.
Right. You're never gonna.
And he's
hit
like, all right,
someone
thank
up
you.
and be like,
I don't know why I answered this.
hey, thanks for letting me in back there.
Yeah, exactly.
you're driving very well. You're really helping the flow of traffic.
Yeah. Just be like harassing women. Calling people fucking...
That would be the majority of it, I guess.
Calling people
Yeah.
fucking retards. Probably wouldn't be a great thing. Good thing only like truckers have CB radio, you know what I mean? Because they're not like... They can all fuck
They
each
get
other
each
and
other.
nobody cares,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, that's fine.
Right.
I wonder if there's like some of that where you're like, oh shit, the Big Mac is back. Hey, come suck on this dick. And he's like, God, I hate driving this part of town.
Probably.
And all these horny truckers always trying to get my sweet, fat, white man ass.
I'm sure there's some that are horny as well as there's some that do just like fucking around with everyone. They're just the like person who's like playing video games and just talking shit.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
I would imagine that's a lot of it.
That's probably most of it.
I mean, maybe they
I
just
know that's what I'd be doing.
talk to and comfort each other.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, hey, it's okay. I know it's a long drive. But you're gonna get there, bud.
Hey, you should get some rest.
And then it's another long drive. and then it's more long drives.
I like they have video games where you can simulate truck driving now. Have you seen those?
That sounds so insane.
Yeah.
Is it to go to sleep? Is it like a
I
sleep
think
app?
so. It's got to be like you know that South Park episode where you chase the dragon kind of thing, and you're like doing
Yeah.
I bet it's
The
a
heroin game?
Yeah, it's like a heroin game kind of thing where you're just like, it's so peaceful. I bet it's a good game to play while you're on heroin.
Probably.
If you're doing heroin, you're
you-
like, I want a stress-free, no stakes fucking night.
Are you supposed to like just drive properly? Like it's a real like a flight simulator type thing.
Yeah.
Not like a Grand Theft Auto, but you've got trucks or whatever.
No.
or
It's like a flight
Twisted
simulator
Metal.
where it's like you got to get this package
Yeah.
to one from one city to another, and there's like a whole bunch of road in between. And you're like,
Is it
all right.
Have you played it at all or done
God,
anything?
no. I just saw someone fucking playing it once.
I wonder how long the travel is. Like if it's at all close.
I hope it's like hours. I hope it's like a long time.
You have to like save the game. You have to get to truck stops and be able to pull over
Yeah.
properly and go sleep in the back.
It's like, just get a regular job. You can just get that job, I think.
Yeah, you might.
I see like looking for truckers jobs every day. You know what I mean? Like signs would say fucking now hiring all the time.
I don't think people are always wasting their time playing video games, but if you're playing a truck simulator instead of working, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
I clocked 7 hours today.
Yeah. Almost made it to Memphis. A couple hours out still. Sorry I was late. I was at my other job.
Yeah. Maybe they'll get to eventually we can do that for, it won't be like self-driving trucks, but it'll be like someone can pilot them.
Like drones? Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Because then someone could do it from home.
Like we totally have that technology. We only use it to blow people up.
Yeah. I know. We
Well,
don't use
like-
it for any good.
What about like just, putting truckers out of work?
We
That'd be good.
wouldn't even have to put them out of work. I just learn to do that
Yeah.
from home even. I mean,
Yeah, but then they gotta
compete with everyone.
Well, and then there's no more lot lizards, There's no
Puts them
fucking
out of work.
There's no more like
Yeah,
truck
I
stop
guess-
meth. You know what I mean? There's like it's like about the lifestyle. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
not
a
like
whole community that's gonna go out of work.
Yeah, exactly. Or then it's just like, oh, I'm a trucker. I gotta spend time with my family. I don't get to do any of the crazy trucker orgies anymore down in fucking in Lake Worth. You gotta try the toilet meth in Barstow. That shit's fucking crazy. Those were the days. Now there's all these robots.
I mean, you could still, I guess, pick up some of the meth. I mean, you just do it at home. It's still probably fun while you're playing the game.
That's true. Then you gotta get it like.
You still don't want to sleep.
I'm already at home.
You still have to stay up as long as you can and get that truck where it needs to go. And,
Yeah.
And it would take hours and hours. It wouldn't be. It's not faster just because you're playing the game.
That's true. And then, like, if you hit someone, you'd just be like, just take my headphones off, turn off the game.
It's just a game. It's just a game.
Just a game? It's just a game. I think I hit a self-driving car also. I think it was 2 self-driving cars. I think it was another guy playing video games.
Yeah. It was probably a hologram. It was probably a hologram of a person with holographic blood.
God, why is the camera still on?
You think that's why we're trying not to automate too much stuff, though, in that way? Because that does seem like something we could have figured out, but then it's like kids are going to be taking those jobs and like
that's probably part of it.
Else.
And also just like a lot more room for... Like,
there's more room for error.
There's definitely more room for error. There's also like... There's more room for confusing legal ramifications. I think that's really more what it is. Like, if, like, I don't know the laws of if a guy in fucking San Diego is driving a truck and he kills a family of 4, like, who's to blame? You know what I mean? And, like, what the hell is that?
I mean,
I guess that's what lawyers are for.
Yeah,
you know, but
and we didn't know that stuff when cars first came out or whatever, Like, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's still getting figured out. There was the whole Uber, the self-driving Uber in Phoenix.
Yeah. Well, and, like, look how much it all slowed down after that, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it is, like... People don't want the legal tie-ups and shit.
That.
You're like,
right.
It's so much better. Like the self-automation, like the automated stuff is designed to kill people. That's why drones work so well.
No legal ramifications. Just Just what is it?
Yeah.
War.
It's like good. They're like, hell yeah. People are dying from the robots. Good. I mean, that's great.
What's it called when you do something illegal in war? Because there's still the like
war crimes.
War crimes. That's
That's
what I was looking for. Yeah.
What happens when you commit crimes in war?
War crimes.
Oh, war
yeah,
crimes.
right. It's still the words. Just going the roundabout way of finding it.
those illegal activities in a battlefield.
Yeah.
There you go.
When you have to
Long
go
way of
to
saying that.
when you have to go to like court, but with like other countries.
Yeah. Country court? I don't know that one.
Country court sounds like there's line dancing.
Yeah. Country court is like it's like Judge Judy, but
a cow is the
yeah.
It's the like
Country court probably would deal a lot of trucker cases. That would probably
be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they could solve all this stuff.
Exactly, dude.
Or is this robot court? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess that's where it gets confusing.
You got to go through all the court systems. You know, you go to country court, you lose. You can appeal to robot court. maybe get a different verdict.
Yeah, robot court's going to be the most accurate because they have no feelings in the matter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just inputted data.
Yeah, country court would be, you gotta hire one of those pirate lawyers, dude. All kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of shit you gotta do.
Have you ever had to go to court?
Yeah, I think it was for...
Did you go to court on any of your hand stuff, or you didn't have to actually go to court?
I think I'm gonna have to, yeah, for that.
You're gonna have to. You just haven't still.
No, yeah, they're still putting the case together now again. We probably shouldn't be talking about this.
That's wild. Yeah, we won't talk about it. I figured you'd go to court soon. I was in one car accident where like 2 people died. Had nothing to do with me. There's 2 drunk drivers, whatever. All of them went to court. I didn't get subpoenaed to go. I got hit up about it and like told that I could go or something. I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Like, hey, you're allowed to come to court. And you're like, yeah, I bet.
Yeah, probably.
No, thank you.
Not anyone's allowed to go.
Yeah, you just go to court and watch.
Seems
I think
open.
it's not
Yeah,
pretty sure that's a really important part of our court system, is that you can just kind of see what's going on.
But that happened within like 2 months or a month or so of the accident.
I mean, if there's a ton of people involved, I bet it was more complicated. And
That's true. Yeah, it was like 6 cars.
yeah, it's probably bet it was a whole thing. Yeah, I think it was for like having weed when I was 18 or something like that, and I had to. No, but that doesn't sound right because I feel like that's just like wouldn't you go to court for weed? It was like a ticket. It had to be like a ticket.
Yeah.
I remember I got in trouble for that in high school, but it was like not enough to be a big deal. It was like just
pay a fine or something.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a fine and told me to fuck off. But
yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I went to court for that. If you go to court for drugs, you probably got a lot of drugs.
I feel like
I don't know, dude. There's a lot of bullshit with that, but yeah.
I feel like also if you go to court, you usually remember you went to court.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if I don't really remember, the stakes were low.
Yeah, it was like some murder charges or something.
Am I gonna get to pay this $60 ticket or not? That's probably what was going on.
Like if you ask R. Kelly in a handful of years if he went to court before,
yeah,
he's
not gonna be like, I think.
I guess there's a time.
Was I just subpoenaed? Oh, that's right, for all the rape.
For all the
he's like in jail. He's
stuff.
like, have I been to court?
Hey,
have I ever been to court? Oh, you know what? I've totally been to court. I'm in jail.
hey, CEO, have I been to court? I think I'm still awaiting my court. You did too many drugs, if you don't know.
It's all the piss inhalation. Fried my brain.
Rots your brain.
It's like ammonia, you know what I mean? It kills your brain cells like paint thinner.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the part that they didn't tell you. He'd piss on him and then he'd sniff it up.
Yeah, and he'd be like,
So he got his powers.
yeah. Started out pissing in a bag, smelling it, and then wasn't enough for him.
No.
He had to start pissing on Aaliyah.
I hope he didn't piss on Aaliyah. Poor Aaliyah.
I bet he did. I hope he didn't, but come on, he did. Come on.
I don't know. Maybe that started after. Maybe he was traumatized from
the
loss.
He's like, I never got to piss on her. I'm never going to have that regret again in my life.
He just got sentenced today. You think people will stay away from him in prison? Stay away from that guy in the shower.
Yeah, they're not going to.
We know what he does.
Yeah, I don't even want to have sex with that guy. He's gonna pee on me. It's a good defense. That's what Larson did that time he got attacked.
Yeah, when he
got the same defense mechanism as Larson.
Yeah, he's just. I know. That's what those other dogs didn't know. That's Larson's kink.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, this is what I wanted the entire time. You idiots.
That's what I do, dude. If I was getting prison raped, I'd just start peeing on them.
You gotta do
and they're
something.
like, ew, gross. That's where I draw the line.
Wrong bodily fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah, for dogs, it is a defense. It's a, hey man, I really don't want to fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, R. Kelly gets in jail. They're like, don't drop the soap, just because like R. Kelly pissed all over the ground all the time, so it's gonna be gross.
Yeah,
we're not gonna do anything to you. It's
gonna
just
be
like,
real gross.
yeah, it's gonna be nasty. It's covered in piss now all the time.
He's the only guy in all of prison who pees in the shower.
Yeah, everyone else is very, very respectful.
Everyone else is very cleanly.
If I was a cellmate, I'd just put a. I'd put a picture of someone on the toilet.
Or like a sign. It's like, pee goes here.
Yeah, he goes here. Not on me.
He's definitely, I'd make him bottom bunk kind of guy.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think you wet the bed? I already know the answer. Never mind. Yeah, you're definitely going to wet the
bed. Yeah, he wets the bed, mainly while he's awake. Just got sentenced today. I don't know what it is.
He got
It only took 15 years to get him.
It's fair. I think everyone knew. We're like, come on, he's been out. He's been in prison in my eyes for years. Like I had no idea he was not in jail already.
I know.
It's crazy it's taking this long. They put out like multiple documentaries about how he's done all this shit. That's got to be hard for the lawyers.
It like, definitely doesn't look good.
Man, another documentary. There's enough evidence that multiple documentaries have been made.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good, Robert. This is looking bad.
Networks will be scared to put out stuff if they think they're going to get too much backlash or like really like have to pay out millions of dollars themselves.
Yeah.
It's not, the doc's not going to take in enough.
Yeah, right.
Documentaries do more than lawyers do these days, it seems like.
For real.
You want to be a good lawyer, you go make documentaries.
Yeah, exactly. You really want to get someone out of jail. What was that Making a Murderer guy? Remember that?
Yeah.
That was like where it all started. I don't think they got him out of jail because he probably killed that lady.
Was that one? It was the Sphinx, whatever the one. I think HBO did it. It's like old. I want to say it's like Robert Durst. I can't think of the.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He just got.
He admitted at the end of the documentary, like while his mic was hot.
Yeah, at the he just got sentenced also.
Really?
I think. Yeah, he just got finally.
Damn, that's crazy. That's from a few years ago.
Yeah, but he's like 93.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He had to be like, I got away with it.
Yeah, I think
at that point,
I think he made it. That's so crazy. He's trying to do a documentary to like clear his name, I guess. And then just hot mic.
What did he say? Just like, yeah, I totally killed that woman.
Yeah, it was something like that. I don't.
Just like
even
it was
remember.
Like blaring off his head.
It was just like, it's like, yeah, I can't believe I got away with it. And they don't even know, those fucking idiots, these stupid documentary makers.
The director's also so short and ugly. and his kids are smelly.
He's like, I was going to cut the other
like,
part
wow,
out,
dude, what the hell?
Now.
It's getting personal.
I wonder if there's been a legal case yet on documentaries, on what the legality of documentaries are in the court of law.
That sounds like a really boring documentary.
Yeah, probably.
The role of documentaries in law.
I don't mean
the
docu-series.
I don't mean it I'm gonna fucking kill my Tom Hanks's.
I don't mean it as a documentary. I mean, has there been an actual court case about using documentaries in a court of law as evidence?
I don't know. That also sounds very boring.
Yeah, probably. Most things in law are pretty boring.
Yeah, unless they're a murder or like fucking international espionage or something cool. You know what I mean?
Most of it's still pretty boring. They try to make it. I mean, I know a lot of people watch the stuff on TV and whatnot, but it's fucking boring.
Yeah, dude, I know.
12 hours of a court case or of a...
Yeah, actually going to court is boring. Like, at least on the surface level, that stuff's exciting, though.
Yeah.
Most law isn't even surface level exciting.
I don't know. Most of them still pretty boring, even with a soundtrack.
Yeah, that is true. Even with I don't know, the OJ trial? Come on. There's been some good ones.
Yeah.
We've had
some
good.
There's been a couple.
I know this one besides OJ.
We haven't had another just crazy.
But even R. Kelly, people were like
trial like that. When's he gonna sing?
Yeah, exactly. When's he gonna sing?
Wake me up when he does Ignition.
One more show.
One more song.
Come on, R.
Sorry, what were we
on R. Kelly, you don't have it in you?
Encore. Like, no, he just got sentenced to prison.
Yeah, oh. I saw him live. He was getting sentenced for fucking being a monster. Didn't sing one thing. It was awful.
Yeah, he was acting like he didn't want to be there the whole time.
Yeah, his lawyers talked for most of it. It was awful. Worst concert I ever saw. Thanks for listening. I hope you had a good time. We had a good time. We had a great time. So
you said it like a question.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had fun. I think.
All right. Well, Willie remembers nothing that was said.
Yeah,
he's
I already forgot
earlier. We got another Patreon episode coming out on Thursday. If you're on the Patreon, we've been doing them weekly again. $1 a month gets you a new one every week.
Yes, and we you got any shows this week? Got any shows?
I have Jetpack still at Bar Lubitsch on Friday at 8. Headpack. That's
gonna be good. That's a fun one. There's still the Big Naturals at Third Wheel Hollywood on Thursday, and then the Improv just fucking picked up the one for Friday.
Oh,
nice! A second show on Friday at the Hollywood Improv Lab.
This Friday or next Friday?
This Friday.
Yeah.
Nice. So we gotta sell some tickets. So come out.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about going to the Third Wheel one, just don't come to that. Come to the Improv one. That's gonna be better that's gonna be better for us.
And then you're gonna be in Florida, Naples.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Naples, Florida. Beautiful, sunny Naples, Florida, with Cam Bertrand at Off the Hook Comedy Club, October 21 and 22.
Yeah,
21st and 22nd is how you're supposed to. But I skip all that. I skip all the pleasantries with those numbers. You know what I mean?
With numbers.
21 and 22.
Just get right to it.
Yeah, no
hard facts.
You don't get pronouns numbers. Go fuck yourself. You don't get qualifiers.
All right, we'll see you guys
Numbers
next
mean
week.
nothing to me.
Bye.
Thanks again for listening to the Two Dumb Babies podcast. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe on Patreon at patreon.com/twodumbbabies, where you can get every episode for just $1 a month. Pretty good.